to turn on or off this safe zone. So we can see here on screen now we have this enabled, and it shows here which areas are going to be shown on the different areas of YouTube. So we've got our main area here that's going to be shown all the time in our channel panel. We've then got this desktop safe area.
First
So if they
day.
go to our
Let's
channel
see how
panel
this
on our
goes.
desktop, they're going to see all of this as you can see that.
Patience.
And then if they are viewing a channel on a TV, then they're going to see this extra stuff at the top and the bottom as well. And we want to obviously consider this when we are designing our YouTube banner. And we can turn this template or this safe area on and off at any time so that we can see our full canvas area that we're designing and working with, but also which areas are going to be important for us. So this main
Learning how to
is obviously something where we want to have
become a YouTube
visible all the time, but
creator.
we also want to be mindful of
Day
what's shown
one.
in these different areas too. So for instance, this is our
Starting
current
from
YouTube channel
scratch.
banner image. So you can see all our critical information here is in the
I
middle, but
clearly
also
have
stuff
no
we've got in the
idea what
background
I'm
here
doing.
for other devices and TVs and things too. And
Hence,
I'm going to be creating something very similar to this in
watching
this
YouTube
tutorial. So the first thing it's prompting us to do here
tutorials.
is to add a background text or graphic to get
I
started. So
figured
we can come over
there's a
here to
lane for
backgrounds, and
this.
you can see in here we've got the
There's
option
other
to choose
people that
right
are
over the top.
curious
We can
about
upload our own graphics and images
creating
here as well.
a
We've also got the
YouTube
ability to add in
channel,
a solid background color.
either
I'm going to come back over
for
here to photos, and
cooking,
I'm just going to search here for camera
traveling,
gear. Let's just see what comes up. I'm going to
gossip,
scroll down. So something like this could go great. There's
uh,
not too much going on.
crime
This one here is not
channels.
bad either. So we're looking for an image to go in the
Me,
background.
myself,
This
I
one's not
watch a
bad
little
for
bit
me
of
because I have enough
everything.
going on in the background. This one here might do the trick. This one
I'm
here
an
actually
Air
looks very
Force
similar to the
veteran,
image that we've actually
and
used
I
in our
also
channel
worked
image.
for
So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one here. Now if
some
we
other
scale up or
companies. I'll
reposition it,
just leave that
it's
there.
repositioned, and then it gives us the
So I
ability then
do
to
like a
pick
lot
this up and move
of
it around, or we can scale it down if
crime
we want to. So
channels,
maybe I'll bring this
as
down a
most
bit
of us
here, so we
do.
can see that some of these things like the laptop are cropped off, the hard drives obviously as well.
So
We can then hear the
I
vibe,
didn't
move that
really
over
want to
on
be
background
put
sorting. Now what we can actually do is create
in
a text color
a,
over the top of this so that we can make
I
it
don't
feel
know, I
more
guess they call it
vibrant
like
to
a
make it feel more on brand.
YouTube
All right, so we've got the background in
sector.
here now. I'm going to come across
I
here to
really don't want to
shapes,
do
and
that.
we're going to pick a
I'm
square
pretty
box
sure,
canvas.
like, to
And
have
here,
more
if we
of
go
an
to change the
audience,
shape mode,
you
I'm
should
going to make this
become
full
quote
size here. So
unquote
I'm going to stretch this out so
or
it covers
in a
our
YouTube
entire area.
sector.
I'm going to change the
But
fill
I'm
as a
not
solid
really
color.
that
I'm going
type
to make
of
a black
person to
border.
be
Maybe something
put
like
into a
this. And
bubble.
now I'm going to
I
lower the
beat at my
shape
own
opacity
drum.
down so you can see that
Like I
it's making
said,
it
I'm a
transparent so that we can see through
Air
what's happening
Force
in the background.
veteran.
Now, so you can really see this turn on itself. So our
Um,
template here. So this was before we added the
from
camera overlay,
California,
and probably have it around here somewhere.
but
It's kind of washed out a bit in the background from
served
the
in
darker. So the, our
Washington
background isn't too
State.
overpowering for what's going on in the foreground.
And I
I'm going to
have
turn our
traveled,
template
of
safe zone
course.
back on, and I'm going to
And
finish it. And as
right
we come to
now I am
this time,
living
I'm going to
in
reposition it and scale it so that it
Dallas,
fits this
Texas.
entire area across the middle. I'm
I
going to
have
search that
always
out,
wanted to
and I'm just going to sit
be
down, and this time
a
again, we're going to
YouTube
go with the
creator,
dark blue as well to
not
match our
necessarily
colors.
to
Something like this. So if we turn off
monetize,
our template here
but
now,
more
this
to
is what
kind
we're
of
currently at. So we've got our
chat
background,
with
we've got a solid area for the middle
like-minded
here, so we can
people,
add our text and our graphics.
kind of
Now from here, we're going to go
discuss
ahead and add in some
everyday
text. So I'm going to come over
topics,
to
what's
text.
going
We're going
on.
to choose a heading.
Hence why
I'm
I
going
don't
to
want to really
double
be
click
put
on
it
this box here so we can change the
into
text and write a
a
short sentence about
bubble.
what this channel is about. So
I
before I
want to
create,
do
say, a
me.
cooking related video,
I want
so
to
let's
speak
select this, let's
freely.
move it up, let's scale it
Um,
here,
I
and
don't
go ahead and
want
color code this up so
to
that it matches our
have an
background. So let's make
audience
this
that
white
says,
to begin with, and
hey,
we're then going to go up here and
X,
choose
Y,
our
and Z
primary
is going
font,
on.
which is
Let's
Oswald,
go to
and we're going to
Stephanie's
make it
channel and see
small.
what she
We're
has
also
to
going to
say.
decrease the letter
Because
size
honestly, I might
and
not
also
care about
decrease
that.
the line height just to bring the
To
text
be
closer together.
honest with
And I'm
you.
also going to make this a little bit larger.
Like I
Now, so
said,
let's
I'm
switch back on
into
our safe zone here. And I want to move
crime
the text
TV.
across.
That is
Maybe somewhere around
definitely
here. Maybe we want to make
my
it a bit bigger so that that text gets lifted. Let's
undergrad
increase the size a bit. Okay, let's make sure it's
um,
centered here. And then if we press into
degrees.
the graphic elements, we can
But
come
I
back over
also
here and
worked
position
at
this in more detail.
Microsoft
But
for
for right
10
now, this looks pretty good.
years.
Now I'm going to duplicate
Like I
this
said,
safe zone. So where
served
this
in the
text
Air
was selected, I'm going to
Force
come back up the
and
top,
what
duplicate
other
layer, and let's
government
move this over to the side here.
agency
Let's
I'd
select
rather
all of
not
this text. Let's change it
disclose
here to
on YouTube just in case I get more than one or two or three viewers. I'd like to kind of keep that to myself, although you wouldn't be able to Google me anyway. Just know that. You won't be able to Google me. I think I am scrubbed pretty well. I even went to pretty big college and ran track. And I don't even think that information, unfortunately, is made public. I wouldn't mind that because I had quite some accomplishments attending a Pac-10 university. But you know what? Kind of comes with the territory. Oh well. Like I said, this is just day one of YouTube, watching some tutorials. And I just wanted to look and see how all of this works. I don't really plan on this video probably being watched at all. So it's just an experiment for me. I'm just basically kind of going through some YouTube tutorials, trying to familiarize myself. So, again, I figured there's other people that have been wanting to become YouTube creators, either for, true crime or if you like the celebrity gossip sector or, watching people do makeup. I love makeup, but I commend those people that have those makeup channels because I can never be able to chat and apply makeup. And I love makeup, but I just don't know how they do all of that. And like you see some of those people that do like the makeup and they look like a whole other person. You know what I think about when I see like those people? Like say they don't take their makeup off at nighttime and they put their face on their pillow. Do they look like that movie Castaway with Tom Hanks? What was that? His little ball called? And it had like the face on it. Why do I picture people's faces looking like that? on their pi- on their pillowcase. What was that ball called? Oh my god, I'm totally going blank. See, this is gonna probably be my YouTube channel. Me going blank. Wilson, that's what it was. It was Wilson. I think of people that have like all that makeup on and they wake up in the morning and their pillowcases look like Wilson. Oh my goodness. And also, plus, I think because I worked 10 years at Microsoft, I'm really into technology. So that's why I said I don't really want to be put into a bubble or a sector. I kind of like to talk about anything that I want to talk about. It's like this is my channel, and if I want to talk about dandelions, or if I want to talk about Kim Kardashian's botched surgery, or if I want to talk about, Naziah Harris and her missing from the Detroit area, or if I want to talk about politics, if I want to talk about Bitcoin, um, anything military is going to probably catch my eye. I love the military. Anybody watching, thanks for your service. But I'm definitely a military person, considering I served 10 years. Um, so anything like all this stuff that's happening right now with the Black Hawk, I'm like, holy moly, guacamole, what is going on? The drones. I mean, so like that's like some of the things that I want to talk about on my channel. That's why I don't want to be put into a bubble. I just want to like kind of shoot the breeze with people. I don't know like how old you guys are, but I come from like the era of what's that? You can what is that? You could I don't know. They had those like 1-800 numbers or the little chat lines and stuff. I come from like that era of like chat lines and just chit chatting with people, no rhyme or reason. Just, sometimes you just want to discuss things that are heavy on your heart. Um, Later, I'll kind of get into a little bit of my background once I figure out YouTube a little bit. I got a lot of stories. So if you just happen to ever see this video, stay tuned, maybe subscribe. Um, I'm going to be fumbling and bubbling, but I do have like a lot of things like on my mind. And 2025 is starting out real crazy. Like I said, I'm from California, so I'm for the fires, and then I'm, a veteran in the Air Force, so Black Hawk, another job that will remain silent, definitely has me true crime. And then, like I said, I ran track at a Pac-10 university, so I'm into sports. And my son played football, and um, my uncle is Bill Russell, so I'm really into basketball and um, things like that. So that's why I don't know. I know pretty sure people would think that you should narrow down a certain topic on YouTube, but I'm not just interested in one thing. I'm interested like in a lot of things. And I'm that type of person, like I want to learn every day. My mom has dementia. So that's like one private thing about me that I'll tell you guys. Again, I don't really kind of expect anyone to ever see this video, but right now I'm just kind of looking at some YouTube tutorials and chit chatting and familiarizing myself. But anyways, so I just like to just I don't know, just kind of like chit chat and talk about whatever is on our mind. And I know like people, I want to have, so what I really want to do is like panels and stuff. Now I have no idea how you do panels and and people have microphones and all these ring lights. I got ring lights and stuff, but I don't know where any of that stuff is. I think because I thought about creating a YouTube channel and I didn't do it. So I got like ring lights and stuff like that. I just have to figure out what part of my house that I stored it in. Wish me luck on that one. But anyway, I don't know. So like how I was kind of saying, like, back in the day you can have chat lines and stuff like that and be able to just talk with people. I kind of want to do that. Again, I'll disclose a little bit more about me later, but I am going to have a major surgery And I would love to just be able to maybe, get on YouTube and chat with other people while I'm stuck in the hospital. And then when I go home for my surgery, I will still be man down for a little while as well. And it's going to be really hard for me just because, like I said, I am ex military. So staying in the bed is going to be hard. But considering the surgery is going to be done on my core, I can only imagine I'm not going to want to get out of bed. Anyways, so I was like, you know what? Why all the procrastination? You know, this is like such the perfect time to create a YouTube channel. My act, but I don't know. I don't know what you can say on YouTube, but let's just say my Watusi is gonna be in the bed for a while, and so I'm like, why not? Why not start now? You know? And it's like I have like so many things that I want to do. Like I'm really into blues. My dad, rest in peace, he used to always listen to the blues. It's like I want to do like want to learn how to play the guitar. You know, I used to knit with my grandma, and like I want to go back to doing some knitting. So that's why I said I don't really want a YouTube channel with just certain one dimensional. Because what if on YouTube I want to like get up here and start knitting with you guys? And then and then if I'm like some celebrity channel, or what do you call it, a celebrity gossip channel, and you click on my page and I'm knitting, you're going to be like, WTF, you know? Well, like I said, I just want to do whatever I want to do. Or if you get on here and I'm doing like some guitar tutorials, and you're like, oh, I thought she talked about true crime. Well, again, I just want to do the F I want to do. And I have tons of interest. And I'm that type of person. If you are not constantly learning, you're not learning. You've settled. I don't know. To me, I feel like you're towards the end of your life. I don't know. I love to learn. Like I always say, I know what a little bit of everything, but I have mastered nothing. But I do know a little bit about everything. I mean, I definitely know how to do my own tune up. I mean, I was a struggling, starving student. So, but I had to do my own tune ups. And it was really not that hard. And I think I don't know if it was during the YouTube era. It had to been, I guess I'm assuming it had to be YouTube. And you just took like, just one thing at a time. Every piece has its different length, right? So if I was doing like um, a certain cable, I would take that cable size off and then replace it with the exact same cable size. Like to me, that's like, duh. I mean, it just only makes sense. That's what you would do. I don't know why it would be, spark plugs. I mean, cars now. The car that I have, I couldn't even imagine. Probably trying to give myself a tune up. I don't even know if I can even get to my engine. I don't even think I see it. I think I'd have to unscrew something, and there's like a cap. As where back in the day, I had like a Chevy Nova, and you just take your little, your different little cords and unplug one and plug in the other. Take the filter out and plug this in and plug that in. But, I'm the type of person, if you tell me I can't do something, phew, I'm going to do it and I'm going to surpass it. And then once I surpass it, I'm on to the next. So that's why I said I know many things, but a master of nothing. I just like to always learn and create. They said we only use part of our brain, which is true. I want to use at least 80% of my brain. I mean, God does. Oops, can I say that on YouTube? I don't know. Anyways, there's a reason why we have a brain, and I want to use it. you know, I know our frontal lobe doesn't develop until we're 25. That's fine and dandy. But what happens after 25? You know, we don't use all of our brain. So, I know I'm just rambling. But like I said, this is day one of my YouTube channel. I don't think anybody will ever see this video. And I'm watching YouTube videos while talking with you guys. So, I don't know. I guess my agenda, my purpose is just to talk with like minded people and just talk about whatever we want to talk about. One day we might want to talk about, the Black Hawk Down, or oh, that's a movie. Anyways, we might want to talk about the whole Black Hawk fiasco. But, or one day we might want to talk about a movie that we all want to go see. Or, like, I think about, like, those movies, like, the something with the traveling pants. The traveling pants. I forget the name of it. Or like Rotten Green Tomatoes or Inception. Inception is one of my favorite movies. I've seen Inception about like a million times. And then I've seen like The Notebook like a million times. Then I've seen like Love Jones like a million times. So, anyway, some days I might want to talk about Beyonce, you know. So, or some days I might want to, talk about Ted Bundy because he did go to my college. I mean, definitely, but I'm not as old as Ted Bundy. But we definitely did go to the same university. Crazy, right? I even, it's kind of crazy after I kind of think about it. I, again, I didn't work with these people, but I worked at the same company that the Green River Killer worked at. Oh Lord, I don't know. Yeah, the Green River Killer. We worked at the same company. Isn't that crazy? But I mean, I think there's a lot of serial killers in the state of Washington. So, I mean, it's probably really not that hard. But, we also home of grunge music. I do miss Nirvana. So, anyway, like I said, I think I'm pretty much from a state. Well, I've traveled because of the military, but I think I like a little bit of everything just because I am well traveled. So that's why I can't do just the in the box type of thing. So I always was wondering like how people got on YouTube and just because it's like you're talking to yourself, right? Oh wait, I'm not even looking at the channel. I'm too busy talking and looking at And I've casted my YouTube channel on my
So it's
TV.
called download the free guide.
Okay,
No
wait, hold
ad
on.
pointing to the free guide. Now these are actual clickable links that you can add to your channel back under channel customization, under basic info, and down
Okay, I'm back. This is weird. Canva. Okay, I'm gonna go over to Canva. It's CANVA for anyone that wants to get started with a YouTube channel. So again, I'm just first day. I would be totally embarrassed if I actually got views off of this video. I would totally be embarrassed because I don't know what I'm doing and I'm just learning. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Canva. How do I, how do I flip? Can I flip? How do I flip? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Can you flip a camera? I want to show you guys what I'm doing. But how do I do that? Is your screen really that small? Okay, wait. Why is your screen? How do people? Your screen can't possibly be this small. Cause how do people read comments? I'd have to have a freaking one of them grandpa magnifying glasses. Wait, how do you make your screen bigger? Okay, so I thought I was going to be able to do this on my own. Maybe not. Because I just can't figure out what the heck. What? Okay, so you must have to have a camera. And I have like a Z Fold phone. So it's pretty big. But how do you... Uh-uh. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm getting off of the screen. Okay. Wait, how do I do that? Oh, dude. Okay. What the heck? So confused. Okay. Okay. So, how do people make their screens bigger? And for issues and giggles, I had people commenting, there's no possible way that you can just look at this tiny screen and read people's comments. That would be totally crazy. Okay. Like I said, new at this, day one. I think I'm gonna get off of here and continue to learn because there is no possible way you'd be able to record a video on YouTube with this tiny ASS bubble of a screen. Okay. All right. Day one. This is literally a fish out of water learning about YouTube. Like, literally. Like, this is the very first time I hit the record button. And I just wanted to see my curiosity. But my cat is not Killed. I think I know that much about YouTube. You can't say crazy stuff. But there has to be. This is ridiculous. All right, I'm off this joint. I think. All right, get off here.